Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Sagittarius. I know it's been a second, guys. I had to get my energy together. I can't come forward and do any messages unless I got my energy together. Give me one sec. Yes, 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 Sagittarius. So I had just had to get my energy together. Maybe it's because of the full moon, there's a lot going on, and I don't like to come up here with my feelings and what I have going on, you know what I mean? So, here I am, okay? Because I normally just miss the 2 days. I tried to come up and do 2 videos the other day and was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, but no. I want to be able to all my, not so much as just my energy, but to put it in to get the message, to deliver the message effectively, well, and not me feeling like I'm pushing it. You know what I mean? All right. So with that being said, Sagittarius, welcome, welcome, welcome. My messages are timeless. I don't do weeklies, monthlies, or anything like that. I come up here before for message and hope that it resonates with you. If it doesn't, I'm still hoping that it's something here you can use as a guide that'll help you along the way if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like it. Cross Watcher and your Aquarius, happy birthday to you. Many more, many blessings, love and light always. Okay, you're definitely welcome here, especially if it's you're receiving inspiration, encouragement. Been there, done that. Inspiration, encouragement, some type of enlightenment for yourself or that of another person, most definitely, and it resonates. Okay. Been there, again, done that. Okay, we all need some help, some healing, some information, some incitement, some encouragement, whatever that is. All right. So I encourage all the time. Those that are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell button if you like to be alerted when I upload your videos. Okay, those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like, comment, and do so by also hitting that notification bell button if you didn't. It helps the channel to grow, guys. It helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself, meaning I'm a healer that heals yet to be healed. Okay, so it's very therapeutic for me on and off the camera. Okay, so with that being said, Sagittarius, we're going to get into what you mostly need to know at this time. Okay, so enough of the what? Chitter and the chatter. Let's go ahead and get into your read, Sag. See what's up. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got. Bam. We have transformation here, Sagittarius, and we have the Queen of Earth. You could be dealing with a this would be you. I will book transformation. Change number 13. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this is you in transformation, getting grounded, getting solid, getting stable, focusing on your money, your career, some type of endeavor, some type of contract, whatever that is for you. You could possibly also be moving. Okay, but we're going to get into details. And I got some new cards. So excited. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this transformation in this Queen of Earth. Okay, see what's going on around here. I hope all is well with you, Sag. Considering what's going on in our world today, got robots and shit, robots and shit. Hey, you know what? They put it in movies long time ago, baby. Long time ago. All right, let's get it. Transformation. Transformation for Sagittarius. Okay, and we get to... Okay. Ooh, right. I think I want to do these in the upright. So you get another 5. Because number 13 here would also be transformation, would also be change. Okay. And then you get 5. We have emotional loss here. And we have sacral chakra. Okay. I am going to read those off to you, Sagittarius. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta get one of those things where your cards can, I can put my cards in there, so they'll be falling all over the place. I'm sorry, Sag, give me a second. Just trying to get it together here. All right, so let's clarify this Queen of Earth. Okay, and we get 1. We have moving on, Sagittarius. Number 6. 2, 5, 6, and number 13 can be of significance to you or for you. Okay, so let's go ahead with this transformation. We have emotional loss and we have the sacral chakra. Sacral. All right, so the sacral chakra, known as it's the second chakra, located 2 fingers below your navel, and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep the chakra balanced, it's energy flowing. Try dancing, moving your hips, lower abdomen. Use a color, meditation, practice yoga, express your sexuality, and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. So I take it that when it comes down to this transformation that you're going through, it has a lot to do with your heart as well. It has a lot to do with maybe possibly some type of relationship here, Sagittarius. All right, emotional loss. If it happens to be an actual death, my condolences to you. That can also be the transformation of someone moving on or you moving on. If this has anything to do with just a relationship, then you're actually transforming from having heartbreak, actually, right? Or someone else is. It's what you need to know, okay? Transformation. I want to jump out for you. Transformation. Okay. Yep. And we have acceptance. Okay. So again, as I said, if this has anything to do with a actual death, my condolences. It's the, you transforming into actually accepting the loss. And just getting back grounded with yourself and trying to pick up the pieces and actually move on. Can't really pick up the pieces. Yeah, Queen of Earth is clarified again with change. A lot of change is happening for you here, Sagittarius. But before I get into more of it's a soul loss, let's get into if it's just relationship, what is this actually pertaining to? Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify in details now. Transformation. Okay. Transformation for Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing here is when it comes down to your stability, when it comes down, you could be possibly looking for work right now. You could possibly be working or just trying to ground yourself and staying dedicated into work. Okay, it looks like it could have been a soul connection, some type of connection, a relationship. You have also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here on the board. Pentacles as well. But we already said that with the Queen of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's some truth that's actually coming out. It does have something to do with a home life, something that someone was trying to manifest. Could have been possibly you to bring it together. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Communication is definitely coming out. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands reverse. All right, so I don't know if this is some type of third party. If this is just family, then it's communication being spoken about somebody getting grounded and how ungrounded they are. So it's about material. It's about money. It's about the job. It's about the connection on the passionate level, okay, is what I'm also getting. It could be transformation coming when it comes down to someone who was feeling like they were at a lack when it came down to their passions, when it came down to what they wanted on the material level, okay, and they're now looking out for their ships to come in. They're looking for what path to now go down. Clarify this Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, yeah, and we get the Devil reverse. Exactly. So what we get is somebody here who's trying to free themselves of a connection. All right. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, communication coming in. All right, it could be just trying to stay in control of details of how to go about this. Stay in control of self, of how to go about this situation, this breakup, this separation. Okay, very heartbreaking here It was a lot of obstacles and challenges when it came down to a person taking a leap of faith to get themselves grounded, stable, and abundant with someone from their past. Okay, but someone here is starting to see the truth when it comes down to the different options, or to see the truth in the emotional connection, the emotional aspect of the relationship, or the truth when it comes down to the person and how you guys deal together with each other, whatever. Ace of Swords. Okay, and then we get the Sun. Okay, so the clarity is that someone was still remaining optimistic. Someone here was trying to and it's like it's halfway, it's side to side, so it's like remaining optimistic 1 minute, optimistic 1 minute not. Okay, 1 minute wanting to heal it, 1 minute you know what I'm saying? It's like a off and on type of thing, hot and cold. Under the deck we now have the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so it's a connection that pretty much was broken up, separated. Right now somebody could have been left out in the cold. It could be communication coming in about somebody just wanting to go to peaceful times together or alone, calmer waters, just wanting to just kind of let's clear the air and just be free of all the bullshit. Okay, and wanting to be very successful in doing so. But someone is having a change of perspective when it comes down to the Moon. Okay, and that's either healing something that's high, that's either the secrets that need to be revealed, things that are hidden that needs to come out. It can just be as simple as communicating and not being able to communicate. Someone could just not be expressive, and that could be a reason why the Moon come out as well, because what's underlined is that a person wants to express themselves of how they really feel, but keeping them inside is something that is still yet to be something hidden. You know what I mean? Like you're hiding something from me, and it's just actually how a person is actually feeling, instead of just coming out and saying, look, I'm tired of this shit and I want to work it out and we need to get the calmer waters with this. It's more like keep letting it slide and slip under the rug. Okay, the Sun. Okay, yeah. See, someone here, Nine of Wands reversed. That's when it comes down to the obstacles, when it comes down to the challenges. Somebody here, the truth and clarity when it comes down to remaining optimistic, is someone here doesn't want to move it forward. Okay, someone here doesn't want to work it out. Okay, Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay, yeah, no equal give and take. So when it came down to someone trusting their direction, they went in a direction of focusing on their money while the other one was left out in the cold. This could have not just been a commitment. It could have also been a marriage that was very challenging, very, very challenging. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of strife in this connection. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, because when it comes to this connection, it was a whole lot of interference. A lot of family, a lot of friends, people keeping their options open here. People not trusting themselves. You're the other person. Not trusting yourself when it comes down to, or should I say, trusting yourself to see the truth. But it was still rather conflicting because other people were interfering in what it is that you saw to be true. Okay, so it brought on a lot of conflict between you guys. Okay, what is true, what is not true, which will lead you with a 1 minute I want to be in, 1 minute I want to be out, you know. And that's what kind of had the connection going in the cycle, ending it yet again to start again, to get grounded, only to do what? To move away. Why? Because there's a Tower moment. Okay, someone here standing in their power, making an empowered choice on, again, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, needing to make that decision because someone here is really feeling the guilt, the remorse, the regret, the sadness, the loss, all of it. Okay, because there was an offer on the table to come back together as a family and reconcile this, but somebody here was really, really taking their time, as if to come with an offer, but not really solidifying it like it needs to, getting grounded and solid in that offer, pretty much moving it. Okay, I'm thinking about it, I'm still contemplating about it, but really not acting on it and the time frame that it needs to be acted on, because it was a lot of burdens here. Okay, it was a lot of juggling when it comes down to the healing, when it comes down to the emotions, when it comes down to the hopes and the dreams of the connection moving forward. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it was being juggled. Okay, and someone is holding on to that fact when it comes down to having a new offer. Okay. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. So when it comes down to getting grounded, when it comes down to getting solid, Let's start over. Let's do this. Let's get this foundation sturdy and firm. This is what someone's feeling like, even when wanting to offer. If wanting to offer, then you're feeling like this. My question would be, is this a good time to offer if you're feeling like this? Sagittarius. And if it's an offer coming in, if it's an offer that you're giving someone, then they're feeling like this with you offering to them. They're feeling like this situation is pretty much a dead situation. Again, the Hierophant again, okay? They're feeling like it's pretty much an ending. Ten of Swords is an ending, okay? This Ace of Pentacles would have been a new start, but to give that new start is still given to an ending, okay? Which means it's hitting a brick wall. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Star. Somebody here wanting to stay dedicated to their work, what it is that they're hoping and dreaming to master, to do, what it is that they believe in. Okay, clarify the Star. For Sagittarius. Temperance, you get you. Okay. Somebody staying dedicated to hoping and wishing to find the clarity that's needed. Okay. Or hoping and wishing and just balancing out the clarity that was found. All right. But temperance is more about finding clarity. Temperance is more about balance. It's more about being patient. Someone here is not very patient. They're pretty much, could possibly, again, like I said, throwing themselves into work. Okay. And that's a form of healing self. That can be you. All right. That can be, you know, I didn't even notice that justice. That's the justice to yourself when it comes down to this soul connection, simply because somebody here is feeling trapped when it comes down to the breakup, when it comes down to you guys in separation. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Temperance in reverse. Yeah. Temperance in reverse. Somebody here has no time. Okay. They're not wasting any time to get themselves grounded, to get themselves stable. Okay. They're not being very patient when it comes down to moving things forward. They're accepting things for exactly what it is. All right. They're having the strength. Okay. And when it comes down to this Ace of Cups, they're having the strength when it comes down to the emotions to still move past it and still look at their ships to come in elsewhere. Okay. The goals that they're having in mind, these goals right here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune turning in their favor or your favor. Okay, and being very strong, solidifying the home, the career, focusing on work. Again, someone staying dedicated to what it is that they believe in, moving forward, not having any patience, not having any time. Okay, not making any time because temperance is in reverse for the connection or anything else. Because again, this is what's the focus. All right. Whatever these secrets are that's being revealed, somebody here is changing their perspective when it comes down to being successful in this connection. Queen of Earth. That is two Monty. Two Monty. Queen of Earth for Sagittarius. All right, we get the Ten of Pentacles. We get the Two of Cups reverse. We get the Ace of Cups reverse. So when it comes down to this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who's moving on and making these changes, this particular person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is moving on. Okay, focusing more on their money, focusing on their stability, focus on getting grounded, focus on the cat, the dog, the home, the career, and their coin. Okay, and when it comes down to a connection, you have the Ace of Cups. Somebody here does not want to have a new emotional start. Somebody here does not want to be in a commitment. Ace of Cups. And you get to, yeah, someone here does not want to move forward, nor do they look to pick a path when it comes down to having a new beginning. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody here wants a divorce. Ten of Pentacles. You get the Empress reverse. So when it comes down to the stability, when it comes down to getting grounded, you have the Empress reverse. So this person feels like they are up and down right now when it comes down to their finances. Ten of Pentacles is upright, maybe having everything, but this person is reversed, which means the moving on and the change is what's having this Empress feel kind of upside down. This could be your wife or your husband because of the divorce or because of the paperwork that's being done, or it's just because of the justice that's being served in this connection and it's having someone feeling trapped on the emotional level. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Yeah. communication, loving communication, fast, loving communication when it comes to this person. Now, it could be this person coming to you, Sagittarius. Okay, but they are definitely upside down when it comes down to being stable the way they need to, because the Empress will be upright with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Okay, and even though the Empress just alone is Ten of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Your wife or your husband is definitely Ten of Pentacles. Okay, but right now the emotions of this person is upside down. And with the Eight of Wands, is communication coming in from this person. And let's see what it's about. Eight of Wands. Okay, it's about judgment. It's about the judgment call that's being made, whether it's to move to calmer waters, whether it's about this divorce, let's say judgment. This person is communicating how they're looking at, yeah, it's about the ending. Okay, it's about the ending. So this person wants to come to you, Sagittarius, and they want to talk about the ending. Okay, again, it's a big, huge transformation. It looks like it's a lot of family, friends, feud. It looks like it's a lot of back and forth. It looks like it's been a long time you've been with this person. Okay, it could have been 10 years plus. Okay, it can also be children involved as well. Because even though I have the Five of Wands and I only have the Page of Swords, I see a lot of interference. They also can look like children involved as well. And this connection, it also looks like it's a marriage. It just looks like it's time. I don't want to say its time has expired. It just looks like it's been a lot of challenges that's been so burdensome and overbearing, and so much been swept under the rug that needed to be discussed, that it would be like, we got to really like start all the way over, like from the beginning when I first met you. You know what I'm saying? But this person wants to come in and communicate to you, Sagittarius, about transforming. Okay, it could be about the ending, the judgment call that was made to end this, but it's a loving communication. So I'm looking at it like they want to talk about the ending, but they want to also talk about the transformation. Death. Yeah. The transformation, transforming to this. This would be the Three of Pentacles when they want to talk about transforming, not showing the support to each other, to showing the support to each other. All right, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody here wants to rush in very quickly and take that leap of faith. Could be you when it comes down to wish fulfillment. Thinking very logical about the situation, because someone here is still holding on to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody who's very thoughtful, very caring, very loving. Okay. Who they look at is probably juggling all the burdens and taking a long time to make a decision. It could be you that's waiting on them to make a decision, or it's them waiting on you. Sagittarius, you got to take it how it resonates. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. All right, so wait, let's go ahead and grab these. So yeah, some big change. I mean, it's change. Transformation, change all around the board. We have transportation. We have transformation clearly coming out. We have emotional loss. We also have number 35, the actual card change. We also have number 6, moving on. You know, so it's a lot of, and we have acceptance here. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and number 35 and 13 could be of significance to you. For Sagittarius. So this is what it's looking like here. It does look like this person does want to talk to you, Sagittarius. It says look at the bigger picture. One more for Sagittarius. Ooh, don't let pride get in your way. It's reversed though. Somebody here could be letting pride get in the way. Focusing more on what has happened. Focusing more on what has been said, what has transpired, as opposed to I'm sorry, I just got to freeze for a second. As opposed to actually focusing on the love, focusing on how you can mend things, how you can compromise, how you can bring it together. It just looks that someone here is pretty much in their ego. You or someone else. I ain't trying to go back, man. Look what's been said. Look what's been done. I'm feeling embarrassed. I ain't trying to, you know, and this is a whole, if this is a whole marriage here, in which this is what I'm looking at, then it's more about when you took your vows. For me, okay. If it can be worked out, work it out. If it can't, you know what? Then this is what's being chosen to do. But it looks like it's a lot of holding on. It looks like it's still communication that wants to come in, loving communication. Okay, even though someone doesn't want to try anymore, you have someone here who does. Look at the bigger picture. Flew all the way on the floor. Give me a second. Looking at the bigger picture. Free yourself. It's in reverse. Somebody here looking at the bigger picture. Oh, wait a minute. Is my cards like that? Oh, no. My cards are great. All right. It's time to take back control of your life. Someone here is not trying to free themselves. Looking at the bigger picture. Okay? Someone here is looking at the bigger picture. They don't want to let go. All right? Don't let pride get in your way for Sagittarius. See? It's reversed. Someone's letting ego run them, and it's a need to express your love. Ain't that funny how that came out? Free yourself is reversed. Won't look at the bigger picture, which means somebody here needs to look at the bigger picture. You need to look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius, or they're looking at the bigger picture, and they don't want to lose this connection. But someone here is letting ego get in the way, and the person who's letting the ego get in the way is the person who needs to express their love, because it's based off of all of what's being said. It's based up of all of had been built up. And instead of sweeping it under the rug, it's a need to express it. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture because you love this person or this person loves you. And this is something you don't want to let go of. All right, so we have change. Moving on. Sacral chakra. Acceptance. Emotional loss. And I'm clarifying with these. Okay. Emotional loss. Okay. Yeah. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. One more cup is the 10. And which already had the 10, of course. If you're in a commitment, you're married, right? But it's emotional loss because now it's the 9 of Cups reverse. Wish is not being fulfilled. All the cups now emptied out. All 9. Acceptance. Accepting the Tower. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Cups like this. Accepting the Tower. Okay. Which is the shakeup. And almost gone. Almost out the door. Okay. So it's accepting that someone is hasn't completely moved away, but accepting that someone here is moving away. It's moving towards that, going in an opposite direction than where you're going or they're going, or where you guys are supposed to go together. You're breaking apart and you're going in a different direction. Someone here is accepting that. Sacral chakra. Yeah. The Lovers in reverse. A decision made. And again, the sacral chakra was dealing with sexuality as well, sexual in nature. You could not even be having any type of intimacy also with this person. Clarify the Lovers. Yeah. Taking a risk to, taking a leap of faith. When it comes down to not being connected sexually, not being connected on an emotional level, taking a leap of faith to go ahead and go in a new direction, or taking a leap of faith to not let that be something that brings you back together, should I say? You know how you break up with someone and then as soon as you see that person again, you get into it, you're like, ooh, and it's the passion, and you're just like, yeah, baby, yeah, oh, yes, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's the, all the emotions come rushing back again. It's like, damn it, this man, or damn it, this girl. You know what I'm saying? So someone here is taking a leap of faith to not be connected on that level. All right, moving on, clarifying. And it could be you, Sagittarius, who is moving on. Standing in your power, being very victorious, and doing so rather quickly. Or it can be the other person. Take it how it resonates. Change. Yeah. And you get the 5 again. It's a lot of change happening here. When it comes down to the change card, somebody's beginning to look at those cups that spilled. They're starting to It's like, as I look back over my life, hey, hey, okay. Somebody here is kind of looking back over all that happened, everything that's taking place. Okay, what has been spilled out, what is going on, what part and role they played, you played, however it goes for you and it resonates, Sagittarius. This is the change that's happening. That someone here is crying over spilt milk, but thinking very logical about their situation. See what I'm saying? It's all right here. Damn. You get the King of Swords with the Six of Cups, with the Seven of Swords, with the Three of Swords, with the Moon. So when I say the change, when somebody's looking over, this is all of what they're looking over. Thinking very logical when it comes down to a past situation with your partner, you or them, okay? About somebody being sneaky, thinking they got away with something that left someone who's left someone very heartbroken, okay? Things being illuminated, someone being intuitively guided, okay? Changing their perspective. When it came down to the control, or when it came down to them stepping up in their power to make an empowered choice. Okay. And that was a need for someone here to go within and focus clearly on themselves for a minute. Okay. Gaining perspective by also resting and being in separation. Okay. Though giving it worry and anxiety and having sleepless nights, somebody here still wanted to offer, but the offer came in as also being a empty victory, because someone here could have still been looking for their ships to come in elsewhere, or could have been possibly focusing on the goal at hand to come back together. This is what somebody was manifesting, but the offer was just sitting there. And since that offer was just sitting there to be contemplated on, somebody had went ahead and brushed off, became very victorious, and moving away from the situation, taking a journey, making their own decision, because no decision is still a decision. All right. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Sagittarius. Answers for Sagittarius. Answers for Sagittarius. Answers. Okay. Thank you. And we have the answer is no. And we have trust. I'm going to clarify this. The answer no for Sagittarius. No. What is the no? Clearly stating here, Spirit. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. No. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you guys together. So when it comes down to this connection, someone here is not trying to call the other person in. Someone here is clearly focusing on themselves and what it is that they need to do for themselves. Possibly their children as well. Trust. Okay, and it's saying trust very soon. This could be the one. Okay. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So if someone here could be possibly trusting that someone else could be coming in. It could be where during this separation period, even though the grieving, having that, emotional loss going on, separated from your person, going through divorce, whatever this is for you, it can actually be that someone here is trusting that very soon love will still come into their life. Very soon, you could have been dealing with somebody during this time, you or someone else, take it how it resonates, and this person that you could have been confiding in could be of opposite sex or same sex, however you see fit, and you may be taking a little attraction to them, okay, and that one can actually be your one. Just saying to say it right here. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and pull love oracles, and I'm gonna get you out of here, Sag. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, you won't believe this. You have transformation and balance reversed. Okay, so it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all things. Reverse. This is, yeah, I'll see what this is. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both support and challenges. Reverse. Someone here is done. Bottom line. Someone here is done. Someone here is reflecting. Someone here is looking at what's going on. Someone here is just tired of the back and forth, the bickering, the fighting. Someone here is hurting a little bit more because of less effort. They're looking at the more effort they could have put in as opposed to the effort that they have. Um, a lot of the challenges and obstacles didn't have to occur, but they did. And it was due to a lack of acknowledgement and lack of putting in the effort to show the other person that support and love and dedication that they needed, whether it was a time frame or whether it was certain times where a person really needed you or you need them. A lot of that built up because a lot of that was beginning to be swept under the rug. All right, and because of it being swept under the rug, Sagittarius, this is what's going on now. Okay, it's either you reflecting. I'm quite sure both of you guys are reflecting, but this is what it actually come to. And I always say try to work it out, try to do counseling. At this point, what I'm feeling here on this read is that it's come to a point where there is none of that, but one person still wants the other person. I don't know if this is a karmic relationship, could possibly be, but all I know is that it was a lot of love here, and it's still a lot of love here. It's just two people finally coming together to say, listen, we're not cut out to do the long haul. We went as long as we possibly can here. And the love that I'm looking for, whether it's to come from you, it's going to take a long time maybe to even get it together, to build it back up to where it used to be, or either start something new. And when you already went through kind of knowing that person and knowing their love language and all of that stuff, and you had all these challenges and you get to this point of separation, you got to sit back with it and say, well, damn, can you go back to how it really was? Can you actually put it all behind you, and actually continue to love that person? And in a lot of cases, some cases you can, you know. How broken is it? Okay. How tore up is the connection? You know, can a pastor help? Can a preacher help? Can a friend help? Can separation help? Could you going on vacation help? Could lullabies and loving music and pillow talks and roses and can all of this stuff help? Candies and edibles at the job. Can this stuff help? Before we call it quits. But everyone has free will, and like I said, sometimes it's going through what you have to go through in order to come out still learning what it is that you had to learn with that person and that connection, because at the end of the day you both reflect each other. So when one finger is pointed, another is pointed back. So I look at it as it just being that sad. And I'm sorry for your loss when it comes down to this, because it's either you or someone else. However you see fit, it's still a connection here. It's still love here. This is not just something that's just like, oh, it's just going to go away after tomorrow, after I have a drink, after I know. It's going to still be things that remind you of the person, regardless of what. You may get a little angry when you think about it, but at the end of the day, it's still some love that's there, and it is going to take some healing. It's definitely going to take some healing time. So yeah, this is what I got here for you, Sag, that you most importantly needed to know. For Sagittarius. Okay. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Exactly. It's more like when you're aligned with the universe of saying it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm blessed every day. I'm going to go ahead and move forward and do what I have to do for myself, nurturing me, loving me, and still being open to bringing love in your situation and your connection or with that person, being able to forgive and heal within yourself, for yourself. Okay. And that is aligning. That is definitely aligning. And then those doors they open for you. Okay. So if it's love you want to come in, if it's laughter, if it's whatever it is, healing, it begins to be more peaceful. It flows more naturally in coming into you. All right. Underneath the deck, I will always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yeah, it's like if you keep hitting a brick wall when it comes down to Sagittarius, getting it together, lining things up, trying to compromise, trying to work it out, when you keep just going at something anyway, and every which way you try to do it is like, then it's not saying give up. It's saying release for a moment. Step back for a moment. Okay. It might be another way to go. And you might got to go this way for a little while before you come back around to it again. You know what I'm saying? So I always keep the hope for. I always got to keep the hope for. Keep the hope for, Sagittarius. All right. But this was your read. So I hope that the messages did resonate with you. Kind of, sort of, you know. I mean, we have to learn our lessons the way we have to learn them. Period. All of us. Everyone, you know. Yeah. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe, okay? And until next time, Sag, I'll holler at you later. Bye.